Hey guys, it's your boy Deempo. Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well. And today we got some more exciting 40k content. So I've spent about 40 hours with the game. However, I'm not allowed to post my content because there's an embargo. But yesterday, or roughly about 12 hours ago, they dropped the extended multiplayer trailer. So in this video, we'll analyze all classes and then I'll give you my thoughts on what the current meta is and which classes shine in PvE and also which classes I'd assume would shine in PvP because we haven't tested PvP yet. But having tested all the different classes, there are a few standout ones and there's a few that need some love. So what you see here was the Bulwark. I think that's the second best class in the game. However, best support class in the game. So it's a must-have both for PvE and PvP. So the special abilities, it drops a banner that automatically recharges your armor. What you see on the screen right now is the Assault class, which I think is the strongest class at the moment. Mainly because ammo is a massive problem in this game, and because you're running melee weapon most of the time, you won't have that issue, but also the fact that you have the best mobility. So mobility is king in this game. If you can, move around, you'll survive longer, you'll be able to close distances longer, you'll be able to dish out a lot of damage a lot faster. And the fact that you can have up to 3 special jumps and then it recharges, it just can be all over the battlefield, at any given point in time. So this is a fight against the Carnifex. This is a melee variant of the Carnifex, so he's got the 4 claws. Insane attention to details, once again, that is a huge monster. You can almost feel the love that's gone into this game, honestly. Like, they've nailed it. Compared to the miniature, it's like an insane recreation. And it moves exactly like a Tyrannid would. Just crazy. The aggression, the sheer size of it, it's the presence. They just managed to capture it so perfectly. So you'll be playing in squads of 3, as you can see. So it's also very important to balance out your squad. I just feel like at the moment, the melee classes are more dominant, and the balance classes versus the specialists, like say something like the heavy or the sniper, I just don't see the usefulness just yet. As I said, ammo is a big problem. So if you're running a heavy, you'll find yourself running out of ammo majority of the time. So you're pretty much a glass cannon, especially if they get up close to you, you're cooked. So say if someone like an assault class or even a vanguard or anything like that just jumps close to you, they'll mince you up very fast. So you have no close combat capabilities like the other classes. I mean, you do, but they're not as efficient. And you will be running out of ammo. Yes, you can dish out a lot of range damage. But, yeah. I love how the swarm moves in unison. Very Tyrannid-like. Once again, what you'll see here on the screen is the assault class. It'll be dropping a lot of health. But then, as soon as he gets in trouble, he'll just jump up, airborne, drop back down, and he'll just pretty much regenerate all his life. Look, watch that, look at that. Boom, back to full HP. Like, that is insane. And you need someone that runs a bullet class because of the banner they drop, but also just the amount of damage they can tank. So when it comes to survivability, they're unparalleled. But I think the edge that Assault has, it's the fact that it can just get up in your face. When it gets too hot, they can just jump up in the air and pretty much reposition over and over and over again. Just awesome class. I like the grappling hook in this specific case, but once again, I feel like it's more useful in PvP than it would be in PvE. That's why I think the Bulwark and the the Assault class here would shine in PvE, and then everyone else will be just closely behind. But in terms of top tier for both PvE, PvP content, I'd rate the Assault class #1, followed by the Bulwark class. So that was the PvE presentation there, and now we'll quickly drop us into the PvP. I mean, from a graphic standpoint, this game looks freaking amazing. That engine they're using is absolute, like, state-of-the-art technology. The way they just managed to capture the Tyranids. So here you have the Eternal War, which is pretty much good versus evil, Astartes versus the Heretics Astartes. And there you have the Death Guard, Coordinate Berserkers, you have the Alpha Legion Sniper, and you also have the Word Bearer. This is a good showcase to see how good... Look at that. Just look at the mobility. It doesn't even use his special ability there. The fact you can bounce around and just move around people, it is very useful. I feel like that class will get balanced out sooner than later. Just crazy. It's one of those classes that's hard to master, but if you can master it, you'll be absolutely dumping on people in PvP. Just look at that. Most of the time, they won't even have an idea that you're up airborne. And you just go behind them, you just smack them up with a chainsaw, and that's GG. Sniper is also very useful, as you can see there. So very, very useful, but in this mode where you gotta hold the objective, it's not gonna do you much good unless you're attacking. Stealth mechanic is awesome, but once again, it will get you out of the hot zone. It increases your survivability, but you're a glass cannon at the end of the day. Now you can run some plays with the stealth mechanic. There could be some interesting things you can do, but given like how the half-life, the nature of your class, it'll be very hard to exploit in melee combat. So it's pretty much a survivability mechanic. Also, I like how fast the TTK is, so the time to kill in this, it's not that great. When you see that bubble there, it's the ability of the heavy. So it's a useful ability. Increases survivability, but once again, I feel like the heavy will suffer from the ammo problem. And also the fact that it's like a very heavy range build rather than melee combat. Once again, I would rate the assault class here as top tier versus the all the other classes, because survivability and mobility alone, and also you don't have to worry about ammo. So here you see the stealth of the sniper, very good, but once again, like just an absolute glass cannon. I think the health pools will vary from class to class. As I said, we haven't been able to get our hands on the PvP yet, but you will get different sort of health pools. But yeah, so I feel like in this mode, assault number 1, bulwark number 2, and then potentially sniper or heavy tide. The bubble is invaluable in PvP. It would be invaluable, but so would the stealth. Now, if we look back towards the PvE content, once again, I would say assault number 1, bulwark number 2, and then probably heavy or all the other ones just behind that. But when it comes to top tiers at the moment, guys, try and master the assault. You'll have so much fun with it. I absolutely enjoy it. But also the bulwark class is just a staple in the Warhammer 40k universe. As always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time, and I hope to catch you in the next video. Peace.